This is the story of a man who defied the odds, stayed true to his passion, and became one of the most compelling actors of our time. But behind the iconic roles lies a tale of perseverance, rejection, and an unwavering belief in the power of art. Let's delve into the remarkable journey of Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy was born on May 25, 1976, in Douglas, a suburb of Cork, Ireland. His upbringing was as ordinary as it could be. His father worked for the Irish Department of Education, and his mother was a French teacher. Growing up in a family that valued education, Cillian was expected to follow a conventional path. Yet, from an early age, it was evident that his mind was drawn to creative pursuits. Music, particularly, became his first love.
A novel can change somebody's life, or a piece of music, an album, can change someone's life, and I've had all that.
His teenage years, he was already writing songs and performing as the lead singer of a rock band called the Sons of Mr. Green Jeans. But life rarely unfolds as planned. Despite his passion for music, Cillian's academic success paved the way for him to study law at University College Cork. It was here, surrounded by books and legal jargon, that he realized he was living someone else's dream. The structured world of law was a stark contrast to the chaotic, expressive realm of music and performance he truly craved. And so, he made a decision, a terrifying and exhilarating one. He left law school to follow his heart. It wasn't music, however, that eventually became his calling. A chance encounter with theater introduced him to acting, and the young man who had once stood on stage with a guitar in hand now found himself captivated by the magic of storytelling. His first taste of the stage came when he auditioned for a local production of Disco Pigs, written by Enda Walsh. To his surprise, he landed the lead role. That play, a raw and gritty exploration of friendship and identity, became a turning point in his life. Disco Pigs wasn't just a local success. It toured internationally, earning Cillian his first taste of critical acclaim. But the transition from stage to screen wasn't easy. Hollywood wasn't waiting for a soft-spoken Irish actor with unconventional looks and a quiet demeanor. The film industry, brutal and unforgiving, demanded perseverance. Cillian faced rejection after rejection. Casting directors would dismiss him, saying he wasn't marketable enough. Yet, he refused to give up. He believed in the power of storytelling, in the raw, emotional truth he could bring to a character. His breakthrough came with the 2002 zombie horror film, 28 Days Later, directed by Danny Boyle. The role of Jim, a man waking up to a desolate, post-apocalyptic world, showcased Cillian's ability to convey vulnerability and strength in equal measure. Audiences and critics took notice, and suddenly, Hollywood couldn't ignore him anymore. Even as he ascended the ladder of success, challenges persisted. Cillian was a man who cherished his privacy, yet fame demanded public appearances, interviews, and constant scrutiny. Unlike many of his contemporaries, he refused to move to Hollywood, choosing instead to raise his family in Ireland, away from the spotlight. He often spoke about the pressure of balancing his career with his role as a husband and father, striving to ensure his personal life remained intact. One of the biggest milestones in Cillian's career came in 2013 with the TV series Peaky Blinders. The role of Thomas Shelby, the brooding leader of the Shelby crime family, was unlike anything he had done before. It required him to delve deep into the psyche of a man burdened by trauma, ambition, and loyalty. The role was demanding, both physically and emotionally, but Cillian embraced the challenge. His portrayal of Thomas Shelby became iconic, earning him global recognition and cementing his status as one of the finest actors of his generation. Throughout his journey, Cillian faced moments of self-doubt. There were times when the weight of expectation threatened to overwhelm him. But he found solace in his craft, channeling his emotions into his performances. His ability to disappear into a character, to inhabit their soul so completely, is what sets him apart. Whether he's playing a villain in The Dark Knight trilogy or a nuclear physicist in Oppenheimer, Cillian brings an intensity that is both mesmerizing and unforgettable. Cillian Murphy's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and the courage to follow one's passion. It's a reminder that success isn't always about loud proclamations or grand gestures. Sometimes, it's about quietly, persistently pursuing the things that set your soul on fire, even when the odds are stacked against you. As the lights dim and the applause fades, Cillian remains true to himself. A man who chose art over convention, passion over comfort, and truth over pretense. And in doing so, he has inspired countless others to do the same.